What is going on YouTube? Hater back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. Welcome to the afternoon episode, something that I do every now and then when things are going crazy, and I think this is a good time to be making one of those videos. Now, I did record this video in the morning, 8 a.m., same time I record this morning's episode, so I'm talking in like the future about the past. But it's currently the present. I don't know. Super confusing, but lots of things to go over that I want to separate here, talking about Bitcoin and XRP, hopefully nothing, or Bitcoin as well as Ethereum. We're also going to be looking at the S&P 500 in this episode here. There's lots of things to discuss, lots of things to go over, and I'm thinking Bitcoin is hitting a bit of a high, so we do need to discuss this and go over it. This was by far one of the easiest trades we've capitalized on. I mean, it's been a consistent easy trade after easy trade after easy trade. The first one happened months ago here back, or a month or two ago back here in January, where we had a symmetrical triangle, and then with the confirmation closure above this downtrend here, that was an opportunity to buy in. We then started to consolidate here, and typically that's what happens after we need a cool off period. And you can see after we rallied up and exploded into, we became overbought, almost 90 on the RSI here, pretty early on actually. You can see we just continued to rally, which is nuts. We actually went up and went down. It's like a bullish divergence here, or a bearish divergence. I forget which one, but we headed higher. And at the same time we headed higher, we were going lower. Very strange if you ask me. Regardless of that, it caused consolidation. And then we discussed, okay, price ceiling, price floor, this is big. And just a couple of days ago, we needed a confirmation above or below these support or resistances, which we saw. And the second that happened, we bought in and we longed to the upside. It's that simple. So we've been able to lock in like majority of this run here. We just keep pumping higher, but I think we're going to hit a top here. I mean, it happens consistently. There's going to be a pullback. I don't think it's going to be a big one. We're going to consolidate a little bit more, form some other indicator here that we can capitalize on, maybe some sort of symmetrical triangle, fractal, something here, and then we'll buy in with the anticipation of heading higher. So lots of important things to go over today. We're also kind of peeking here, and you can see where this now fulfills itself, which is interesting in this major ascending fractal. I want to show you that on the weekly. We're also going to be looking at Ethereum here, which just keeps pumping. It's nuts. I mean, at some point or another, you'd think the markets are going to pull back down. So lots of interesting things to do and go over. We had a bit of an interesting reversal yesterday, which I want to talk about. A lot of you guys were like, what? And I made a video on it yesterday. Like, whoa, major swings, major reversal doji here. Why did that happen? Well, because of manipulation, and I'm going to explain that in a minute with you. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump right into today's episode. So guys, super quick before we dive into the technical analysis, BitFi is giving away $550 in USDT simply by signing up in the description down below and completing some of these easy tasks also down in the description below. Or click that link and it'll bring you to the page and it'll explain more about this, but it's super simple. It's super easy. Go claim your free cryptocurrency now. All right, and then come back to the website or come back to the video here. But lots of things we got to go over in today's episode. So yesterday we got hit with a big burst of news. Bitcoin was so high that it actually crashed Coinbase, which is nuts here. It says Bitcoin rally is turning out to be bad news for Coinbase. It wasn't really that bad, but you know, people got to report news because they got to report news. But the price of Bitcoin climbed in the wake of the US spot ETFs, driving a 42% rally this month, which is absurd. However, you know, February is historically bullish for Bitcoin, so this is by no means a surprise. I don't think it has anything really to do with this. Maybe, but I really don't think it has anything to do with that. It's historically bullish in February. I can pull it up here, Bitcoin monthly returns, and you can see this was not an outlier at all. Yes, we went up high, but check it out. Like, look at February, 50% gains, absurd. But look, 2013, 60%, 2015, 18, 20, 23, 11, 36, 12, 47. We have a historically bullish month on our hands that we're taking advantage of here. March is about 50-50. April is also about 50-50. So we'll see how the market kind of hits here. But then we have the halving, and historically afterwards, we should see the prices continue to rise. So I'm excited to see the results of that. More so, because of this crash that happened here, it says they are aware that some users may see a zero balance across their Coinbase accounts and may experience errors when buying and selling. The team is investigating. They'll provide updates shortly, and the assets are safe. This is a quick little glitch. They fixed it, but look, it's nuts. They go, anybody else's Coinbase account look like this? My mom called and asked me, and mine was at 0 also, which is pretty crazy. They're like, good to know everyone else's Coinbase account is 0 as well, because I was about to cry in my car. So it's very funny that this is all happening. You can see the rise caused the balance to glitch out at 0 here. Tons of traffic now entering the market. It's crazy. I mean, this is what we've been waiting for, guys, and it's finally happening. I've said it constantly, time and time again, call it a Bitcoin rant, but we've expected and anticipated the markets to explode come this year. 2024 is historically bullish. 4 years. Every 4 years is historically bullish for crypto, and this is what's happening right now. We haven't even had the halving yet. This is just the beginning of a very good year for crypto, so I'm very excited with that, but I'm looking at XRP and Solana. I want to pull up Ethereum and Bitcoin here. The focus now on Bitcoin is quite interesting. So you can see here with the markets right now, Bitcoin's up 22.5% for the week, 5%. Every cryptocurrency across the board is up. We're at $2.3 trillion and 4.4% up for the current global crypto market cap. You could see we've been tracking this bull flag breakout consistently here. Lots of sideways trading here going back a week ago here. And finally, that breakout did occur and we were able to capitalize off the rally to the upside here, which is exciting for good reasons here. The problem now is we're starting to peak. And if I pull up the weekly chart, we might get a better view of this. Check it out. This is what we had originally drawn months ago. Literally January 23. So a year ago, a little over a year ago, I started to notice a pattern here. We had, and we'll see if this happens. We'll see if it doesn't happen. But you can see I started to notice an ascending, broadening wedge where prices were kind of rebounding off resistances and supports. Every time we were not able to break through this resistance up top, and we were not able to break through the floor on support, which is showing me that we look good and that this is a solid support to use here. Now, in the past, there are other occasions where we have drawn supports, we have drawn resistances, so on and so forth, and I do believe this is the beginning to a very solid rally to the upside here, but we typically stay within our means here. We definitely stay within our means, and this is huge. Like, this could very well be the rally that we were all waiting for here, because if we take the historical run from 20K to now, Bitcoin is up 200%. It is insane. It is absurd. We've seen it in the past happen before, and it's by no means a surprise again. If we go even down here, it's about 285%. We've already seen this. I mean, this was the size kind of the rally that happened earlier ago. This was about 300. That's actually wild. 396, 218. Very interesting. No. Now it's about the same, 290. So it's a very similar rally that we've had in the past here. We might not head higher. I would like to think that we would head higher, but we are peaking. It is the same breakout that we've had in the past here. You can see if I take, I mean, this is a bit smaller. You can see this. If I peak this right here, 450, and then I take this one from our low here and move it up to where we are now, this is 300. So a 445% rally, and this is a 313% rally. They're pretty much neck and neck across the board here. So I'm not surprised, but typically these prices also scream we're at a top. Like, we're at a top here, guys. So just be careful, as there is a chance we are going to consolidate now. We are extremely overbought. We are trading at 86. Yes, we've headed higher in the past. We headed to 91 in the past here, but we are extremely overbought. It was early. You can see this actually, we started this at 40 or 38K, and we actually fell. We went lower and actually headed higher. By the time we reached 61K, we were actually lower on the RSI. So there's plenty of potential to head even higher up. But I do think just a healthy pullback, a little more consolidation before another pump is definitely necessary. But otherwise, like, we're doing good. We're doing very good. And, we're doing very nice. That's all I have to say. Right now, we just keep streamlining straight up, that it's not giving us opportunity to buy in. What we're waiting for now is some sort of technical indicator to form here, and that'll open up doors to buy in. As right now, without any sort of indicators here, there's a chance of just a reversal to the downside. But before we buy in and start making crazy trades, we either need to consolidate and form some sort of technical flag like that, or start to correct, or consolidate and then pump. Something something needs to play out. We need to cool off a little bit. We're a little too overexcited, overstimulated in the market. Same thing with Ethereum. We can't just keep going straight up. At some point, we are going to touch base and correct a little bit here. So just keep your eyes peeled on the market. But obviously, we do all these trades on BidFi, and that's why they're my favorite cryptocurrency exchange. You can buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you'd want on an exchange is offered on BidFi, including beyond this $550 giveaway they're doing. They have extra welcome reward bonuses and a demo trading account. So you can earn over 2K in free rewards by completing this stuff here, free crypto, and then you can also test your skills completely free using Bitcoin's account right here. Using BidFi's demo account with 50K Monopoly money to test your skills, get familiar, and then you can switch on over to the live account here. But that's pretty much the update for today. I mean, Bitcoin looks good, but I'm just getting weary. It's kind of like FOMO, just like AMC or GameStop here. We are at a high. Can we go higher? Of course. But if you haven't been holding and you're ready to FOMO in short term, it doesn't seem like it. If you're going to buy in with the mindset that you're going to hold for another year, go for it. But if you're going to get in and get out real quick, this is not the time, in my opinion. But with that being said, and then we didn't even look at the S&P. Not that we need to here, but more consolidation is really what I would expect. That's it. But I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.